Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a little progress update on my beaded cross stitch that I got from NewCraftDay. I didn't make quite as much progress as I would have liked to in the past 2 weeks, but you know, it's been a very busy week this past week for both of us, so not a whole lot got done, but I do gotta say I get quite a bit done when I do sit down to work on it, which I do plan to do right after this video as well. So this kit was a PR package provided to me by NewCraftDay, and I'm just working on this at my own pace. I'm going to be posting about it every other week so you can see the progress, and hopefully at some point, not too far ahead in the future, we get to see what one of these looks like completely done up. And I did choose this one because it has so many colors in it and I need something that's going to really hang on to my attention. And I do have a discount code for you to use if you decide to shop from NewCraftDay, and that is NIM10. They are just one of our budget-friendly stores that sells beaded cross stitch, regular cross stitch, other miscellaneous crafts, and diamond paintings. And they let you choose between like the categories of what you want as well. So say you wanted like a 14 count, an 11 count, a 16 count, a 9 count, and they also have a ton of different sizes of these beaded kits if you wanted to give one a try but not fully commit to one of this size. So I will put the price of this on screen. I don't have it in front of me right now, just in case you haven't seen this before. And let's get looking at the progress I made. So I'm not going to go over the entire kit. I do have a review on my YouTube for that, so if you wanted to see it, I will link that down below, or I will put it in the end screen as the next video recommendation for you to be watching. So I do gotta make this fit. It is a 9 count. All of these beaded cross stitches are 9 count. This is the largest one I own. And down here is where I've been working. And doesn't that look so nice? And then right up here is when I start getting to the fun colors. I did a few fun colors of blues and purples up in here, but I'm trying to go up 4 and over 3. The only reason this one's a little bit longer is because I didn't quite do that in the first column I did, but I'm filling that in over to the 3rd because I figured that works out, because 3, 3, 3, and then almost 3 on the end, so I figured that would just kind of be a good pace to set for myself for going back and forth. And I am going to go across the whole bottom first, and then I'm going to go work up 4 more and across 3 more. So I'm just kind of going to be doing that. And again, I know this isn't a lot. This was maybe like 3 or 4 sit downs of me working on it, and one of them not being super great. The last time I sat down, I worked from here up and then here over. So that's all I did in one sit down. So more than half, or not more than half, but like that's the most I did in one sit down. But I really do love the way this is working up. I think it's really beautiful. The beads are easy to work with, and I just think it's so cool. Like feeling it and playing with it. Every time I have someone over, they want to touch it, and I'm just so excited to run my hands over this when it's completely done. And I know that this video isn't going to be super long, so I do also want to include in here a finish. Well, actually 2 finishes. One, it's been done for a few months now, but I just never got around to showing you guys. And then the other one I finished yesterday, but I am gonna FFO that one, so I'm gonna be turning it into a pillow, and I guess I'll explain that more once I show it to you. So the oldest finish I'm gonna show you first, and this one does have a lot of extra fabric, and I did post a photo of this in my community tab, but I don't remember what kind of plant this is, but this one was from Romantic Story. I do have a review for this on my channel as well, along with some other kits I purchased, and if I can find that, I will link that one in the description box below for sure. This one was a super quick one. It was super fun to do, and I just love how the backstitch really made all of the petals pop. And I'm thinking once I can iron this, I think I have tried to iron it, it's just being stubborn, so I might have to go over it again with steam. Because it has such a large amount of fabric up here, I was thinking maybe I could sew it like this and kind of put it on a wooden dowel or pole and hang it that way or something like that. But this is the first one that I have completed. And the second one, if you've been watching my channel recently, you recognize it. Look, I finished! So this is the Chinese pig zodiac. I did purchase all 12. Again, I also have a review for all of these, which I will also link that video down in the description box below in case you are curious. But I washed it the day before yesterday, and then yesterday I just sat down and cranked out all of the backstitch. And I do gotta say, once it dried from being washed, it was stiff, so I've been kind of rolling it up and stuff. I might crinkle it a bit more before I go and iron this. And don't iron them directly. Please put a towel down over them or something. So I am gonna iron this, and I have a pink fleece that matches very closely the piggy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew a pillow, just a small little square pillow. And I actually have these cute little pom-pom lace trims that I might use as well in the pillow. So there's like pom-poms sticking out of the pillow. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not the best with the sewing machine. The loud noise makes me anxious, and when I'm anxious, I mess things up, and this isn't something I really want to mess up. So I'm going to wait until I'm in a good and steady state of mind to do that, but I will show you again once I do that. But let's look at him close. They're so cute. And I did figure out, because they have mixed stitches in here, I translated it and it said directly on the pattern, like on the fabric, not on the pattern, but on the fabric, it said to stitch 2 strands of the first color listed for the mixed stitch and then 1 strand of the second color. So that's what I did, and I think the gradients came out really well. Like, you can barely see the transition between colors because it's so gradient. And I am so happy I figured that out, because I was wondering how on earth am I going to make mixed stitches with 3 strands. But they did tell you, just not in English. So you're going to have to go to Google Translate and click on the camera icon to use your camera, and they'll translate it. And it was translated from Chinese to English. But I did figure that out. And then it also, in the pattern, it doesn't show that this is thicker. It also, I had to translate that to find that out. It said to follow the image on the kit. So the image on the front of the kit, this was all different. And when it came to listing the back stitches, let me show you. So this is the kit. And I do have quite a bit of floss left too. So here are the back stitching. I know you can see here it says 1 strand and then 3 strands, but I wasn't really seeing that. So I'm glad I did, because the black outline is what went all the way around, and I used the 3 strands for that, and then all of the rest were only 1 strand for backstitch. So it's good to make sure you're paying attention, because typically you would use around 2 strands for a lemon count, but I think this worked really well. And it doesn't smell or anything after washing, in case you were curious. They're so cute. I love them. Well, that's really all I have to share with you guys today. I know it's a short and sweet little video, but you know, as promised, I did want to update you on the beaded cross stitch, and I just so happened to have these 2 finishes I haven't shared with you yet as well. Alright, well, thank you guys for clicking on my video. Make sure to give NewCraftDay a little look, and feel free to use that coupon code. Again, that is NIM10. Give the video a like, because exposure really does help out, and it makes me happy when I have more friends commenting. And, you know, I hope you guys come to my next video. It should be a diamond painting haul. Not really a big haul. I believe there are 2 kits from Paint Someway. And then after that, I have a bunch of Temu stuff that I still have to get through with you. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have an amazing crafty day. Bye!